Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of PS33 News. Today we have Clarence here. Clarence, how old are you?
I am 10 years old.
And what grade are you in?
I'm in fourth grade and my teacher is Miss Reska.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Awesome. All right, here's the first question. If you had to eat one meal forever, what would it be?
That's a tough question.
I mean, for me, it would probably be pizza, but that's just me. So,
Yeah, how I would go with chocolate chip cookies. I like
good choice. Good choice with a glass of milk too. I love
yeah.
chocolate chip cookies. They are really good. All right. What is your favorite subject to learn about?
Yeah, I like stuff from space, so I like science.
Oh,
Um
excellent.
yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, no, science, when I was in school, that was the one that I was in most of, that I really enjoyed learning about. All right. Also, kind of on that topic, if you were a teacher, Clarence, what would you want to teach your students? Like, would you want to be like a specific teacher, like, math or language arts or science?
Maybe chemistry? I don't know. I really don't know, but maybe chemistry and science.
Oh, excellent. I think you'd probably be a really good chemistry and science teacher. You'll get into chemistry a little more as you get older. Okay, let me ask you, what are some things that make you happy?
Playing with my Legos, I can build anything I want. I have this. I tried to replicate Spider-Man's web shooter out of Legos.
Oh,
So
awesome.
I put it on my wrist, pull down a lever, and it fires.
Wow. Wow, that's awesome. I remember playing with Legos when I was younger, and now they're just like so cool. There's like so many different types out there. Um, do you have a favorite movie or a show? Like that could be a TV show or like on a streaming thing like Netflix or something like that.
I recently watched the movie Bigfoot Family 2. It tells how nature is worth protecting because yeah, without nature we wouldn't exist and yeah.
You're absolutely right. We gotta take care of nature. We gotta take care of the world because as far as we both know, there's no other planet Earth that we can go to right now. Um, let me ask, what are some good or bad things that you found learning virtually? Are there any good things or bad things that you found?
Well, when this started, my grade was affected a little bit because I am really not used to this, but
Yeah.
now we're getting the hang of it a little bit. Yeah.
And then hopefully we will all be back together soon. I
Yeah.
know I know next month we're
Yeah.
supposed to come back, so hopefully we'll
Hopefully
get
we
to see
go
each
back
other.
to the physical building.
Yeah, I know. It's different doing it virtually, but there's good and bad things, I think. But I think it'll be better when we all get to go back. All right. So what I have for you is I made a little slideshow, and it deals a little bit with like the history of PS33. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to bring up the presentation. And let me just move some stuff around here. And I'm going to present. Okay, so this is part of how well do you know PS33? Okay, all right, here's the first question. How old is PS33? Do you know?
I heard that the building is pretty old, like more than 100 years old.
You are correct. PS33 is actually, boom, 112 years old. 112. It was built in 1909. If you go to the front of the building, you're going to see the cornerstone in front on Union Street, and it says 1909. That's because that's when the school building was built. So, can you believe that? 112 years?
Yeah,
I can't.
that's pretty old.
Yes, it is. It is very old. All right. Here's the next thing. Um, Let me just move this out of the way a little bit. True or false? PS33 was created because PS24 had too many students and they couldn't hold anymore.
I think it's false because I think PS24 is younger than this school.
No, actually, it's true. I remember
Wow.
when. Hmm?
Wow.
Yeah, well, I remember when we celebrated our 100th birthday at school, I did some research at the main library on Jersey Avenue. And what happened was PS24 existed, but there was just too many kids. So that's when they started building PS33. So there would be more room for more students to come in. All right. Do you know who Dr. Paul Raffalaitis was?
I think he was one of the principals, one of the first principals before Miss Maniscalco and Mr. Bolstis or Pachillo.
Yes. Well, you're right. You're right. He was the principal of PS33 for over 20 years. I think I was talking to Mrs. Torillo, and she said that he was the principal for 25 years at our school, and then eventually there was the principal, Miss Norma Fernandez. Then there was Mr. Pachillo, Mr. Bolsius, and now we have Mrs. Maniscalco. So I can't. That's a long time to be a principal. All right. True or false? Okay. Now, this isn't the actual cornerstone of our building because I don't have a picture of that. I'd have to go and take a picture of it. I don't have it. True or false? There are papers and documents in the cornerstone at PS33.
Uh, true?
And you are correct. Actually,
Wow.
they have things from the day that they kind of dedicated the school. People that spoke there, people that were there when they were celebrating, creating the school. There are actually things in there. So if they ever knock down our building, I would like to go in there and get some of those things and see. They're probably falling apart considering it's 112 years old. So, all right. So Clarence, I want to say thank you so much for coming today, and you've been a great interviewee, and I hope you have a very good spring break, and I hope you get to relax, read some books, play with some Legos, and we'll see you when you get back. All right. Thank you very much, Clarence. It was
You're
great having you
welcome.
today. Adios.